Imagine this. You meet someone driving a luxury car, wearing an expensive watch, carrying the latest phone, and posting vacation photos every month. You quietly think, wow, this person must be rich. But what if I told you that same person checks their bank account before buying coffee? They panic every time the credit card bill arrives. And if they lose their job tomorrow, they may not even survive for 3 months. Sounds crazy? Welcome to one of the biggest financial traps in modern life, the high-income poverty trap. It's the strange situation where someone earns a lot of money, but somehow still feels broke. Today, let's find out why this happens, why so many smart people fall into this trap, and most importantly, how you can avoid it. Let's begin. Most people believe that earning more money automatically solves money problems. If I make $10,000 a month, my life will be perfect. If I get promoted, all my stress will disappear. But life has a funny habit. The moment your income goes up, your expenses suddenly discover a hidden talent. They grow even faster. You get a salary raise. Instead of saving it, you upgrade your apartment, then your car, then your phone, then your clothes, then your weekend plans. Suddenly, your better life becomes a more expensive life. Congratulations, your income increased, but your freedom didn't. Let's meet Rahul. Rahul earns the equivalent of a high-paying salary. 5 years ago, he was earning much less. Back then, he dreamed about buying premium gadgets. Today, he owns almost everything he once wanted. Luxury phone, luxury bike, luxury furniture, luxury subscriptions he doesn't even remember signing up for. But here's the funny part. At the end of every month, Rahul still says, "Bro, I'm broke." How? Because every extra dollar he earned was already promised to someone else. The bank, the credit card company, the car loan, the EMI, the shopping apps, the streaming services, even the gym membership he visits twice a month. His income became bigger, but so did his bills. This is called lifestyle inflation. It's one of the biggest reasons high earners stay poor. Lifestyle inflation means the more you earn, the more you spend. Not because you need to, but because your lifestyle quietly upgrades itself. You don't even notice it happening. Yesterday, a normal coffee was fine. Today, only premium coffee feels normal. Yesterday, economy class was okay. Today, business class feels like a necessity. Yesterday, a simple dinner made you happy. Today, only fancy restaurants feel exciting. The problem isn't earning more. The problem is raising your definition of normal. Here's something interesting. Many millionaires don't actually look rich, and many people who look rich aren't. Why? Because appearance is easy to buy. Wealth takes time to build. Anyone can finance a luxury car. Anyone can buy expensive shoes with a credit card. But buying assets, that takes patience. And patience doesn't usually get thousands of likes on social media. Let's play a quick game. Imagine two friends. Friend A earns $15,000 every month. Friend B earns $6,000 every month. Who becomes richer after 10 years? Most people instantly choose friend A. But wait, friend A spends $14,900 every month. Friend B spends only $3,000. Friend A saves almost nothing. Friend B invests half of every paycheck. 10 years later, guess who's financially free? Exactly. Income tells only half the story. The other half is what you keep. Think of your income like water flowing into a bucket. Your spending is the hole at the bottom. Most people focus only on increasing the water. Very few people fix the hole. You can pour thousands of liters into a bucket, but if the hole keeps getting bigger, the bucket never fills. That's exactly what happens with money. Another hidden trap, status spending. Humans naturally compare themselves with others. Your neighbor buys a new SUV. Now your perfectly fine car suddenly feels old. Your friend upgrades their phone. Now your phone starts looking slow. Your colleague buys a luxury watch. Suddenly your wrist feels lonely. It's funny. Nothing actually changed. Only your comparison changed. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to become poor, because there's always someone richer. Always. Here's something nobody tells you. High income creates invisible pressure. People expect more from you. Family assumes you're rich. Friends expect you to pay. Relatives suddenly remember your birthday. Everyone thinks you earn a lot. You can afford it. Little by little, your money starts solving everyone else's problems, except your own. Now let's talk about debt. Debt isn't always bad. A home loan for a reasonable house? Maybe. A business loan that creates income? Possibly. But borrowing money just to look successful? That's expensive acting. Imagine borrowing thousands just to impress people you'll probably never meet again. That's like renting confidence, and the rental fee keeps increasing. Here's another mistake. Many people confuse cash flow with wealth. A high salary feels rich, but if that salary stops,
everything stops. Real wealth works differently. Real wealth earns money even while you're sleeping. Investments, businesses, assets, rental income, dividends. These continue working even when you're on vacation or watching cat videos online. Your salary is important, but it shouldn't be your only employee. Your money should have jobs too. Let's imagine two versions of success. Person 1 earns a huge income, works 70 hours every week, has almost no savings, constant stress, sleepless nights, always worried about bills. Person 2 earns less, lives below their means, has emergency savings, investments growing quietly, can survive a year without working. Who is actually richer? Probably the second person, because freedom is wealth, not just income. Here's something that sounds backward. Sometimes the fastest way to feel richer isn't earning more, it's needing less. Imagine earning the same salary, but cutting unnecessary subscriptions, avoiding impulse shopping, cooking at home a little more, investing automatically every month. Suddenly, without getting a raise, you feel financially stronger. That's powerful. So how do you escape the high-income poverty trap? First, spend less than you earn. Simple. Not easy, but simple. Second, every salary increase should increase your investments, not just your lifestyle. If your income goes up by $1,000, try investing at least half before you even see it. Third, build an emergency fund. Life loves surprises. Unfortunately, most of them come with invoices. Fourth, buy assets before liabilities. Things that put money into your pocket before things that take money out. And finally, stop trying to impress strangers. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to remember what car you drove last week. Seriously. Here's a question. If tomorrow your salary disappeared, how many months could you comfortably survive? 1, 3, 6, a year? Your answer says more about your financial health than your salary ever could. The goal isn't to earn the biggest paycheck. The goal is to build the biggest freedom. Money is just a tool. Freedom is the reward. Imagine waking up every morning knowing you don't have to panic if something unexpected happens. You don't have to depend on the next paycheck. You don't have to pretend to be rich because you're quietly becoming wealthy. That's a completely different feeling. And trust me, it's much better than showing off online. So remember this. Being rich on paper means people think you're wealthy. Being rich in reality means you sleep peacefully. One is expensive, the other is priceless. The choice is yours. Will you keep upgrading your lifestyle or start upgrading your financial future? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss simple money lessons that can completely change the way you think about wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.